The world of photography and filmmaking is constantly evolving, and Nikon's recent collaboration with Red Digital Cinema is turning heads. This strategic partnership is bringing forth an exciting new lineup under the Z Cinema banner, including models like the Mount VR Raptor and Komodo X. These cameras are part of Nikon's plan to compete seriously in both high-end cinema production and hybrid consumer markets. Among the most buzzworthy rumors is a new hybrid model called the Nikon ZR set to arrive toward the end of 2025. The R in its name is a nod to Red's influence, and it's shaping up to be a groundbreaking device. Early speculation points to a sub of $5,000 price, making professional-grade video features more accessible than ever. What sets the Nikon ZR apart is its unapologetically video-first design. Unlike current Nikon Z series hybrids, which primarily target photographers, the ZR is purpose-built for filmmakers. It's expected to center on a 24.5 MP partially stacked CMOS sensor, possibly the same one used in the Nikon Z6 III. Already known for strong still and 6K video performance, this sensor could be further enhanced by RED's image processing and color science, pushing the dynamic range to an estimated 14.5 stops. This level of dynamic range would allow filmmakers to retain exceptional detail in shadows and highlights, making the ZR a real contender in serious video production. The most anticipated feature, however, is its support for 6K RedCode RAW recording at up to 60 frames per second, something traditionally reserved for far more expensive setups. In addition to Red's RAW format, Nikon is expected to include support for its own NRAW and Apple ProRes, offering flexible post-production workflows. Reports also suggest that Red's lookup tables LUTs could be applied in camera during recording, giving footage a cinematic appearance straight out of the box. This would reduce reliance on complex color grading during editing, simplifying the workflow for creators. As for design, the ZR seems to be taking cues from compact cinema cameras like the Sony FX3 and Nikon's own Z3O, adopting a minimalist, modular brick layout. This streamlined form factor likely comes with no electronic viewfinder and no mechanical shutter, both unnecessary for pure video shooting. Even so, it's rumored to support 20 FPS RAW stills for hybrid shooters. To address common filmmaker complaints, the camera may feature a large, articulating LCD screen potentially larger than 3.5 inches for better visibility and touch controls. Thermal management and connectivity also appear to be key considerations, with the design expected to offer good heat dissipation and a more user-friendly port arrangement. Lens support is another strong point. The ZR should be compatible with native Z-mount lenses, and with the F2 adapter, it will also accept Nikon's F-mount glass. There's even speculation that Nikon might release or support place mount adapters, enabling the use of professional sign lenses. Nikon's acquisition of Red in 2024 wasn't just about tech, it also brought Red's extensive cinematic expertise into the fold. That influence could result in several advanced features appearing in the ZR. While it likely won't feature a global shutter, the stacked sensor design should reduce rolling shutter artifacts. And though Red's top-tier cameras offer over 20 stops of dynamic range, a toned-down version of this feature might be included, giving the ZR an edge in high-contrast scenes. There's even talk of an electronic ND filter, similar to RED's motion mount system, which would be a major win for exposure control in mirrorless cameras. With a target price of around $4,499, the Nikon ZR is poised to undercut cameras like Red's Komodo X and stand toe-to-toe with competitors like the Sony FX3. Unlike the FX3, which lacks internal RAW recording, the ZR may offer internal cinema-grade capture without needing extra gear, an appealing proposition for solo content creators and documentary shooters. Still, Nikon faces challenges. Red's workflows and color science can be complex, and Nikon will need to make them user-friendly. The lack of any VF may also be a drawback for hybrid users who still rely on traditional photography features. Competition is heating up. Two other companies are developing hybrid cinema cameras, and aggressive pricing from rivals could limit Nikon's momentum. Yet, if the ZR lives up to expectations, it could represent a significant turning point. By combining Red's cinematic pedigree with Nikon's imaging know-how, this camera has the potential to make professional video production tools far more accessible. Just as the Z9 redefined what a flagship photo camera could be, the ZR might do the same for video, bridging the gap between high-end cinema and everyday creators. As 2025 progresses, all eyes will be on Nikon to see whether they can truly merge Red's advanced technology with the accessibility and ease of use that creators expect. The ZR might not just be another camera, it could signal the start of a new era in video creation.